My name is Jacob Wagner. I met Sister Clare in fall of 2006. First memory I have of her is being outside in this courtyard right here behind us, and we would just play, felt like all day. That was some of the best times that I had from them years. It stuck with me because there's not many, people that'll come out, especially in the church, that'll play sports with you like they're a little kid, So that part of it made it fun because you could relate to her on a different level than you could anybody else. To me, that was special. She would have like this switch, She would be having fun, throwing the ball, and then she would flip that switch when we would get into, an area like the church or the adoration chapel. She would flip that switch and she was just a different person. Not a different person, but just a whole new shade of seriousness would come over her. And as a child, looking at her and seeing that, you're like, okay, there's a time for play, and there's a time for prayer. And prayer is to be reverenced different, way different than it is outside. You got to be able to flip that switch and still have fun and still joke around. But then when it comes to the more serious things like your relationship with Jesus, you have to be able to shut it off and give him the reverence he deserves. I didn't think that, I meant that much to her, honestly. Years pass by, you get busy doing stuff. But for her to leave that message for me, it's like and I think at the time when I received it, I honestly needed it. It helped. I was in a time where I wasn't necessarily putting the right things first. So to hear somebody that taught you about Jesus still cared after all those years, it helps. It pushes you through.
I can actually look at it and pray to it because I know what's inside of it.
What's inside of the tabernacle?
Jesus.
Do you talk to him?
A lot.
How did First Communion Day go?
It's great. It's just like receiving the body of Christ in a real Mass. It's very special.
Did you talk to Jesus after?
Yeah, and then you learn a lot after that.
What do you mean?
You learn a lot after that, like, after you receive First Communion, it's like feeling great. It's like you're up in heaven.